Hey everyone. Awesome, awesome. We are doing intuitive business reading today. As you guys joining in, say hello, where you may be tuning in from. And hope you're having a good week. Hope you're doing well. And again, we are doing intuitive business reading. And so if you have a specific question, you can type your question below, or if you just want a general reading, type in yes reading, okay? And for those of you that been here before, I want to take a moment to welcome you guys. And if you haven't been here before, welcome. And we just want to quickly introduce myself today. And usually I do this sometimes with my husband. And so one of the things that we do here in part of our community is just provide guidance and support, and in this intuitive business readings include the strategies. Okay, so my name is Jenny Ngo, and just in case your first time here with me, I am an intuitive business coach and a master healer, and we specialize in helping coaches and healers to launch and to scale their business with more income, impact, and freedom, doing what they love. Alrighty, so and again, as you're tuning in, if you've been here before, you know the thing, you drill. If you haven't been here before, this is your first time, then drop your business question below. If you have a specific question, in this moment, I feel like Spirit Source always use our skill set, right? Also our gifts, knowledge to come through to share with you, and and then we'll do a group reading first, and then we'll dive in. Okay, so let me just give me a moment here. Okay. All right. Make sure I see you guys here. There we go. Awesome. So where are we at? Okay. So let me, I feel called to do the group reading first, and I feel I want to pick one from each deck. Okay. And then we'll come back and do the readings as you guys are typing in the chat. Okay. So, but what I like to usually do is pull a card, and then I'll look. Actually, we'll look the card together, and I also see what messages are coming in to support you guys as you're watching now live on the replay, and then we will move through. Okay, awesome. So today I get inspired to do one of each card from each deck. Okay, so let me just tune in to see what messages are coming through for those who will listen now on the replay. Okay, so the first thing I get is a messages of it's important to trust. It's very, very important to trust. And I know you guys have heard me share this many times over, but especially now and moving forward, where we are in this new trajectory in the economy, in the new paradigm, right? New collective consciousness, or whatever you want to call that paradigm. It's important that we trust and connect within and believe in ourselves and believe in the source that we are connected with. Okay, and also what I also hear is the message is it's important that you get guidance, that you get the right support for yourself and for your business, because your business is one entity, right? And then you as another entity in a sense. So you need both support, right? So it's important you get that to give yourself and your business the best chance of success, because all of us have the potential to be successful. Is it why are some people are successful? Why are some people millionaires and then others are not? And sometimes it is the paradigm or the belief systems that we are that we have, right? That the core beliefs is in the way, and out of that is the identity, our self-identity, who we are and who we're not, right? And we're connected to the limited version of us, whereas you can connect to the source code, right? The source blueprint with the infinite, right? That anything is possible. You can make a lot of money. You can also be a millionaire, and also, are you getting the support you need to guide you along that way? Because what got you here will not get you to the next level, right? Whether it's making your first 10K or making your 50K or 100K or million or multiple millions. Okay, so that's what's coming through so far, and I have a couple cards here. And the first one is new partner. Okay, new partner. And what I'm sensing into this is like I'm kind of alluding to is that it's important to support, mentorship, okay, mentorship, coaching, healing, whatever you need. And I was talking to my colleagues the other day. It's been 7 months since we connected, and she said, Jenny, since I last spoke to you, I continue to get mentorship. Even her at multiple six figures, she's investing in a couple coaches in her business, right? And I myself, I think have 2 or 3 business coaches, this past year, and it's almost like ever since I've been a coach or healer, I've been having at least 1 to 3 coaches in business. Okay, that's not talking about mindset coaches. That's not talking spiritual coaching. That's not talking about psychic mediums that I go to or colleagues that I hang out with, accountability partners, all that. Okay, so it's very, very important. So anyway, you have limitations of, oh, I've spent so much money already, oh, I don't need any more support, that kind of thing. You need support. We need support, because the work that you do is so much valuable, but it also needs you to shift so you can be in that space to hold the contain for others. Okay, so the more support that the more transformation work that we do, the more support that we need. And as your business excel, your self-care and your support also need to be parallel to that. Okay, is that making sense? So that's what's dropping in so far. And then the second piece here is compassion. Really important to have compassion for yourself at any time. And because when you have love and compassion for yourself, guess what? You don't have judgment yourself. When you don't have judgment yourself, you look at your mistakes. Okay, you know what? You don't consider them mistakes in a way. You see them as learning opportunities and lesson learned. And I know sometimes it's hard to get to this place, but what I feel like Spirit Source are reminding us is that no matter where you think you are or how far you could have been, that kind of thing, it doesn't matter. First and foremost, for you to get there quicker is to have love and compassion yourself first, and seeing the beauty, seeing the blessings in it, right? Seeing the blessed disguises may be there for you, and that's the only way to move forward. And time, being reminded by one of my other mentors, like time and distance is not it's not real, or you're not limited by your time and distance. As you guys know, if you've done healing or coaching, any NLP work or energy modalities, right? Time and distance is not, it's not, you're not limited by it. So that means no matter what happened in your life, what happened in your business up to this point, it can change quickly, right? It can change quickly, but you also have to believe that it can change quickly. Okay, so that's the only thing. And then as you're doing that, of course, you take the actions, and you create avenues and bridges where Spirit Source can connect you to the money, to the abundance, the mentorship. Okay, so that's what's coming through. And again, the other card here is journey, and I feel it's kind of tied into this piece. I really enjoy the journey that you're in, right? Enjoy the journey. And sometimes it's hard, right? Because when we focus on our business and but look at what is most important to you. What's most important to you? And really take that step back, because sometimes we get caught up in our to-do list, which is ever ending kind of thing. And just like look back. What is most important to you? Why are you doing what you're doing in the first place? Okay, and really connect to that. And I know sometimes it could be a little painful to tell yourself the truth or to do the self-evaluation, but it's going to help you in the long run. There maybe some tears are shed, but it's actually those are shed to not to beat yourself up. Again, that compassion card coming through, and seeing it's a journey. Okay, and then you haven't failed. Many times in the past I thought I failed. Okay, but you haven't failed. As long as you're in the game, you still, as long as you're playing, you're still in the game. Okay, awesome. So how's that resonating with you guys? Okay, let me know how to send me some love, some emojis, that kind of thing, and let me know how that is for you. And if you have any question or any, you want a reading, type in yes reading, just want a general one. And if you have a specific question, perhaps what you're fumbling through, what information you want to channel through, you can type in your specific question. I'll do my best with Spirit to see what comes in. Because sometimes we do need, I sometimes have insights, and as we've been connected together here, especially when people ask a question, but also sometimes we need that time together to really dive deep in, looking in your business, right? To get you more in-depth, personalized, customized, what do you call that? Guidance. And guidance. I guess that's a word. Okay. All righty. So where are we going next? Let's see where we are. So good to see you guys. Jennifer, is it C? Okay, good to see you. And I see some coaches here in IG. So awesome. And all right. So where are we going? All right. Okay, good morning, good morning. So yeah, if I don't know you guys, if you want a reading, just say yes reading, okay? And so make sure that's what you guys want, okay? And if I miss anyone, just let me know because I'm not seeing anyone that says so far that want a yes reading on sleep. So love that and say hello and love the cards today, that kind of thing. Love the messages coming in, but I don't know if you wrote something I didn't quite catch. Okay, so let me know if if that's what you guys want. Okay, don't be shy. Alrighty. So what's also coming through is as you guys are sharing that is it's important to give yourself, you know, sometimes what's coming through is what we have known have got to up to where we are, right? And what we know is inside our comfort zone. Let's say that box, okay? And there's so many possibilities. There's so many opportunities that can come through to support you and that come through to support your business. But you also have to be in the space to allow that to come through, to receive that to come through, and and so, if any way you feel you're limited by your circumstances, by your current reality in your business, the amount of clients you have, the money you have in the bank, or whatever that is with your personal life, your health, because everything, so you guys know, is interrelated, connected, right? And what I feel like Spirit Source also want to connect through and to share is that you are that's not who you are, and that's not who your potential, your business can be. Okay. There's so many other opportunities that can be here for you. And the question here is, are you allowing yourself to see that? Are you getting yourself the support so that you can put that into place, so that you can really take your gifts and your work out to the world? Um, and sometimes it can come in different ways, right? Sometimes it can come in readings like this. Sometimes it can come working with a mentor. Sometimes it can come in like a different, it's almost like a little branching out of your business, right? Where you're pivoting a little bit, but it's actually it's all perfect. It's all coming together, okay? I don't know if that makes sense for you guys, but I feel that's what's kind of channeling in to share with you guys here, okay? And let's do one more. Let's do one more, like a reading for everyone. I know we did one earlier for the collective, but maybe I feel like inspired to do one more regarding almost like it's almost like the looking into, sometimes when we look into what we see, can't really see too far, right? But seeing into what is it that can come through to support us where we are, okay? And sometimes we know this, but we just need some extra confirmations, right? Some extra support. So perhaps if there's some, I feel that some doubts in the energy. I don't know, you guys, or you maybe you're not willing to share that, but I'm picking some frustration, some doubts, and also some piece about the progress. I wish I was further along. I wish I could capitalize when the stock market goes down, or when the real estate market goes down, or when crypto goes down, kind of thing. And you beat yourself up because you feel like you're not financially able to be at that place, right? Or maybe there's some other areas in your life, like maybe it's not business, it's in health or relationships, right? So all these things are coming through is to support you. It's nothing to hold you back. It doesn't mean you're not meant to do this, that kind of thing. But it's very important that we move through moving through that. What stories we tell ourselves, right? And then perhaps there's other possibilities that can be here to support you, that you are even connected with, but you're not willing to see that yet, or you haven't moved, you haven't got the support or the mentor that guide you in that direction yet. Okay, so know there's help here, and the universe is always helping you, supporting you. And sometimes I know you guys have this experience where you get messages, right? When you're in the flow, you get massive numbers, you see messages from the angels, or angel numbers, or master numbers, or some of you may have, you guys are visual. Sometimes you can see orbs, you can see beings here supporting. You can sense, right? You can sense your loved ones here supporting you. And many times, like when I work with clients, their loved one will come through, right, to share messages of reassurance and support them. And also they get, knowing of the angels and the God team are there to supporting them. So sometimes it's really hard for us to see that, but what's coming through is really important that as you in this moment right now, you're here with me still, is take some deep breath and allow yourself to connect to the heart space, okay? And so you can allow this information, allow this frequency. It's not just information, but the information that diamond does, and you can Google these things sometimes. But the frequency that that you need to kind of receive this. Okay, so take some deep breath. I feel many of you are tuning in, but then you hear, but you're not quite fully here. Like you hear, but then you're not fully drop into the heart space. So it's hard to receive information, and sometimes we even repel it because it's, oh, I already heard that already. Okay, go on, Jenny. What else do you have to share? That kind of thing. Okay. But it's actually, are you seeing this? Are you receiving this at the next level? If so, and are you like, because when we see it and hear, oh my gosh, wow, that makes so much sense. Thank you for that confirmation, or thanking for that reminder. Okay. So again, take some deep breaths. Okay. Allowing yourself to drop into the heart. So take some deep breath. I know this sounds very elementary, very basic, but if you're not fully grounded to the heart space, no matter what information, what guidance, what messages, whatever comes through, you're not able to receive it. Okay, I'll just be blank, point blank. Okay, and even you get this information yourself, you have some amazing guidance, insights that come in, and then you're not really fully believing, trusting that. Okay, so again, take some deep breath. There we go. Okay, so some of you are able to drop into that very quickly, and some of you not quite there yet. So take some deep breaths and just continue to breathe. If you're not feeling the lightness, the calmness, or the sense of presence as you allow whatever is going on in your life, or you listen to me in right now, and then just breathing with that. Okay, breathing with that. Okay. All right. Interesting enough. Oh my goodness, you guys see my stuff, right? I've shuffled quite a bit, and then look at the cards. Two of the cards came back again. Okay, so I mean, I'm not making this stuff up. So what I feel like Spirit Source, what's the chance of that? Is reminding us again. Remember, it's a journey. Okay, so be light to yourself. You know, go outside. It is cold right where it's getting cold this week where I am at. So actually just drop into the heart space, sit down, meditate, play, do whatever that bring you back to your joy. Okay. Remember it's a journey. Just remember a journey. All the friends and all the opportunities you make along the way. Don't take things too seriously. Okay. Even money is still a journey. Okay. So all right, the next one again, new partner. I mentioned this before. These are the two cards that came in the reading earlier for the group. Okay, again, it came back again. I shuffled a couple times. Okay, so what's the chance of that? Is the spirit or really source or really helping you, supporting you, and also reminding you didn't get that the first time. It's coming back again. Remember, is a journey and new partner, new partner, new partner. A mentorship, like coaches. That's what I'm making a sense of people that can guide you, can take you by the hand and show you the way there. Okay. So that's what we need. We need for that for ourselves. We need for that for our business. Okay. And we don't just need that one time. We need that all the time. Okay. And that doesn't mean that, we would be in this place of disempowered, but, and knowing it's not because you don't know this information. Okay. A lot of information we already know, but a lot of times it's actually pulling it out of you and helping you see that for yourself and helping you package together. And the work that I do with my husband too, helping coaches and healers, many things that they got the information and a lot of the experiences and the messages are within them. We pull them out and then actually package in a way that's tangible, that in a way that when they talk about the work, they have this effect. Oh my gosh, Jenny, who the client is, for example, let's say Jennifer. Oh my God, Jennifer. Oh my God, I will need that. I want that. I want to work with you. I know you, the person for me. Okay. You know, the coach for me, the healer for me. Okay. And last thing here is joy. So what's coming through again, reminding us to really connect back with our passion, our joy. And what is that, right? If you lost that, that's okay. Actually, you never lost it. It's actually the focus is not quite there, or you got in a way, things got covered up and you felt you lost the joy. And I sometimes tell myself that, right? But it's not because you lost the joy. It's always within you, just got covered up by other things. Okay. So take some deep breaths and ground back within you. What lights you up? And even if you just sometimes, right now, I just want to sit by the beach and drink pina colada, and that's okay too, right? And allow yourself that time. If you're approaching burnout, then allow yourself for that time to heal, to move through. And just like with grief, it's a process you do need to move through, but time doesn't heal that person. The underlying root causes, the past experiences that need to be transformed and shift your identity and your emotions, your core beliefs. That's when you can fully move forward, and so that you can not keep hitting the same roadblock in the future. Okay. Is that making sense? All right, if you guys with me, let me know. Send me some love, some hearts. And let me see here. Oh, I have someone said in IG, like, is it Lewis? Can you please okay. Well, actually I think that is that's a comment. Well, here's the thing. Sometimes I see this in IG and even YouTube and other places. Some people are desperate of getting like likes or following, whatever, even Facebook sometimes. And then they message you that, I'm interested in you. I really want to connect with that kind of thing. But that's being spammy. So you don't not gonna get far anyway. So whoever teaches you do that or teacher do that, that is not the way to connect with people. Really important to add value. Okay, add value first. So awesome, awesome. All right, Vero. So Vero, okay, is I would love a card for a new program I'm launching. Okay, so let me see what comes through for you. And I feel like the unicorn cards want to speak to me for you. Okay, so all right, so let me tune in, and I'm just suffering to see what cards come through for you. Okay, that one. And we'll take a look together. So let me tune in. So like a card for your new program you're launching. Okay. Okay, so the first thing I'm tuning in for you, Vera, is that I sense there's alignment to that program with you and that program. So that's a great thing. So I feel there's alignment there. The word alignment came through. Let me see anything else that so I'm not sure are you doing a group coaching or what is that you're doing? But it's very important that I've since coming through two things. One is to make sure that you have enough, your messaging and your audience match. What is it that one desire? Is your program going to answer? It's going to help solve the solution or provide a solution to the challenges and problems they're having. Because and I hope that you are creating the program after you have you understand that, and then you have people interest in it, and getting some people through it. Again, there's a lot of things that goes on in that without looking in your whole business right now. What is it you're really creating? It's really hard to give that information. All right, but I sense this the coming through is very very important. You have the messaging. What is the challenges, the top challenges that they're struggling with, that your program is a solution for, and then make sure that you put yourself out there and market and promote, and then and enroll clients into that. Okay, so that's what's coming through. And the card for you is friendship. Is friendship. So let's just tune in to see what this and again, as you're tuning in for yourself to see what message you're getting for yourself. Okay, all right, connection. So what with this friendship coming through for you, Vera, is two sides of the coin. Okay, one is a friendship connection with others, right? Like-minded community, other people that are in the same journey as you are. It's very very important that we connect with, connect, and that definitely don't want to be they call what you call a loner. Okay, like flying this doing this by yourself. It's important to have a community so you can share share the challenges that you may be going through, share the frustrations, and again support and guidance to as a colleague kind of friendship way. Okay, so they're not your coach, right? Friendship is different from with a coach and mentor, because sometimes we have to tell you that hey, what I mean, like you know what I mean as a coach. And then the second thing is a friendship is also open your heart and connection. So wherever we haven't been fully connected with ourselves, right, and shown up as who we are, and that can show up, that reflects back in our relationships in our life, right? Our personal relationship is reflected by in our relationship with our partner, if we have a partner, or a relationship, or we don't have a partner that says that adds to that, and also our kids or parents, that kind of thing. So wherever that may trigger something in us, that's also shine a light within us. Where can we connect it more with ourselves? Where can we have more love for ourselves? Where can we have more compassion? Because when you have love, compassion, you really don't have judgment, and you don't really care what other people say or think. Okay, so, and again, from that place, you really show from this place of confidence and magnetic, right? Magnetic, because you really show up who you are, and you're calling in the people that want these services, that want this support. Okay, and when it comes to program and things, make sure that I mean, there's a slew of things depending on what kind of format you do, but it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's email, webinar, challenges, or workshops, or whatever, or even one-on-one discovery call or consultation call. We need to speak in a place of transformations and the results. What would that do for them, right? Always come from the results, so that they can what? Those are three words that's important. So that they can, so you can, okay? Because whatever this is, a lot of times we talk about processes and things like that, but what would that process, once they have that, once they're able to work with you, what would they be able to do? And once they work in your program, what would they be able to achieve, accomplish? Because that's what people pay. They pay us not for the length of time they work with us, but the transformation, the problems that we're able to solve for them. Okay, is that resonating with you, my dear? And is it helping you guys too? And again, I know this is just a quick on the fly, without knowing you guys specific and what you already have done or have in place, what you already created, and what you want to create, and where you are with things. It's hard to, sometimes it's, I feel like I need more information to give you and have a dialogue with you in order, or a session with you to give you some more uh, sometimes a question, just one question, it does just take like a few minutes to answer. You guys know, sometimes clients ask, actually, that we can talk a whole day about that, right? Okay, so awesome. So let me know how that land for you, my dear, and did that help you steer you in the right direction? Okay, I'd love to hear that. And for those of you guys are coaches and healers, and you're watching this elsewhere, would love to invite you to our Facebook group. It's a Six-Figure Coach and Healer Facebook group, and you can find the link in my bio. And let's see here. Also, if you haven't got my ebook yet, if you want to fill up your one-on-one or group coaching programs, you can grab them here at purpose2profitscoaching.com /ebook. And this is where not be the best kept secret. When we talked about, narrowing down your area of focus, your niche, your avatar, and your messaging, really getting really clear on your messaging. How can you make that more tangible? And then, we also talk about pricing, those little notes and bolts that we need the foundations that we need in order to grow our business in that way. Okay. So how's that for you guys? And oh yeah, Vera said thank you. So thank you. You're welcome, my dear. I'm happy you're here, and I'm happy that we're able to support you today. All right, everyone. I do have to hop off and run to another meeting. Actually, a meeting. So I wish you guys a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time. Okay, take care for now. Bye bye.